Incho Maria is now following. Thank you, Incho. Thank you, Brian, as well. We are back. We are back tonight with the Contender Cup here at Big Willow. It's been a big day for esport here on the channel. 2 races in the same day. Getting your money's worth out of that free subscription on YouTube or Facebook or even Twitch, wherever you are following us from out there in the world. Welcome. I hope you had a fantastic day. Hope you were productive. Let's go racing. But first, we've got to do some qualifying. And qualifying, it's not quite started yet. So once it does, we will go to the live pictures and call all of the action here at Big Willow. But don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this unique series, this unique league where ballast plays such a pivotal role in equalizing the field. The more you succeed, the more ballast you receive. So eventually, doesn't matter how fast you are, you're going to be pushed back into the field of slower drivers, meaning they can get an opportunity to win. And if you still manage to win, it's even more ballast going on. There's no limit to where and how much weight you can add to these cars. They're all Group 4. They're in their own different categories within Group 4. Oh, wow. $5 from Brian. Says, love the work and commitment, brother. Thank you so much, Brian. And don't forget, Brian does run a Dirt Rally 2.0 Dirt League. I haven't had a chance yet. I get my first break tomorrow. I'm going to have a crack at it. I know the first 5 rounds are at Monaco. I'm raring to go. So if you do play Dirt Rally 2.0, get on the Discord. The link is there to join the Dirtbag Rally Club. But we've got GT Sport just coming up. They've got to be just moments away. But thank you, Brian. That's all the. That's a super chat. And know that. You know what? I don't know when YouTube pay me. I don't know how that works. But I think once I hit like $100, I think then that goes into my account. So thank you. That will be used to eventually upgrade the PC that's running this stream, because it is slowly dying. It is, what are we, 2021? It's 7 years old this year. So, it's getting a bit old. Well, there you go. I'm just going to have to do all of the events in one day. So, I've got no choice. Big Willow is an interesting circuit. It's got some cambers that keeps the speed high. It's got some interesting double apex corners. It's got some changing elevation corners. It's a wide circuit, and you want to attack it, but if you do not get your apex correct, especially coming out of the last turn, say goodbye to your car. Say goodbye to the race, because you're on for a journey in the desert. 12 stages, there you go. I'm going to be... It's going to take me about an hour, probably. I think I can do that. Alright, we're starting in a second. Thanks everyone that is joining us again. an hour and change. There you go. 1 hour and change. It's good to get some change. Let's head over to qualifying as it has just begun. Okay. So if you haven't seen this before, this is a team-based event. We've got the Sunova Beach racing team, which GT King here is a part of. We've got the Revo satellite team, High Tec Oils Racing, Extreme Motorsport, and Roulette Racing. Now they're either driving a VW, a Mazda Atenza, or the Ford Mustang. They're all Group 4, so they're all technically the same class, but they've then put them into a separate class each inside this team-based race. Jack Vandergraag, thank you so much for following. The TCX class is the Ford Mustang, the Mazda Atenza is the TC4, and the TC2 is the Volkswagen Scirocco. Is it Scirocco, is it? Yeah, Group 4 Scirocco. So Captain Risky, looks like he wants to put the first times out there. Now, interestingly, tonight in the race, they've got one set of racing softs available. Only one set. Racing mediums are unlimited. Now, I saw most of the drivers out there running the racing softs. We've got Captain Risky out there right now on those. But I did see Saturn and Gassett, Max Gassett, both from the Revo satellite team. I did spy those two practicing on the medium before we got going. So, yeah, I wonder if they're trying to, you know, maybe do an alternate strategy. Well, Kaki's not in it tonight. That's a massive shame, man. I'm guessing Tubster's filling in for you two again. Thank you, Dean. Over there. So Captain Risky, a 116 there. This is Gas Monkey. He's got Blunty giving chase. He's going to be receiving a slight slipstream there. So Blunty actually runs second at the moment. Captain Risky is first. So it's early stages look good for the High Tec Oils team. This is Feckley's from Roulette Racing. He's currently third, goes to fourth, as Goof actually goes top for Roulette Racing as well. Things are changing very rapidly out there. Twitchy GT for the Revo satellite on some soft tyres. In that Scirocco, he's gone top with a 116.5. Let's go. Let's see what Tubster can do. Tubster came second at Fuji Short last round. We're expecting Tubster to do great things once again. But yeah, is Tubster filling in for you, Dean? Because I know he was filling in last week as well. But Tubster was so close to getting a win as well. Can he get that elusive win tonight? He'll definitely be trying. Pretty good exit out of there. Was it good enough for Tubster? It's a 7-8. That is 7th at the moment. There's Blunty. This is Max Gassett. He's going to go across the line. Looks like he's in the 18, so that's going to be good enough for 10th. This is King. He's down in 13th position right now. GT King came third at Fuji. Jasper, thank you so much for hitting the like button. And thank you for taking the time to do that. Now, if you let's have a look at the drivers' standings. You see GTKing's on the top. He's had a pretty good run this season, 6th at Blue Moon, but he's had a string of podiums. 106 points on top at the moment. Where will he come tonight at Big Willow? XL down there just behind him. Thank you, Sir Mix-a-Lot, for liking the stream. But XL's second place for High Tec Oils, 84. 2 points adrift is Hatfield from Sunova Beach. And then it's Max Gassett with Revo Satellite, 4th, 5th and 6th. Only a point separating each of those drivers. So the drivers is very, very competitive. And ballast will play a huge role tonight. This is how the team things stand up. Sunova Beach, 236 to Revo Satellites, 192. They're not out of it yet. And even High Tec Oils, 185. Extreme Motorsports and Roulette Racing. Anything can happen. Let's see. Can they get inside the top 3? They've got some stiff competition. But even Revo Satellite and High Tec, they're going to try and knock Sunova off that top perch. And what a place to try do that here at Big Willow. So Twitchy, G, oh, Max Gassett. I think Twitchy was trying to give Gassett a bit of a pull along then. Oh, don't tell me the replay's not going to work. I do not like it when the replay doesn't work. Such a shame. But anyway, Gassett getting a little wild. And my headphones now need to be plugged in. I think a lot of you out there, I don't know, a lot of you drivers, do you prefer to use headphones when racing? Or do you just, is it just a normal thing you do when you game? It doesn't matter what it is, sim racing or gaming. I've got a set of wireless headphones I think I bought back, probably when I bought this computer actually. So back in 2012, 2013. And considering how old these are, the battery in them lasts pretty long. It used to last a lot longer. I used to get like, I could do a solid 10-hour. I remember playing Call of Duty all day and I wouldn't need to charge the headphones. I don't think I could get that these days, but still pretty good solid 5-6 hours out of them. Steve Goof is there in 3rd. The chase is on. Slipstreaming, oh so important to getting a good time. Is Goof going to go better than 3rd? It's so close at the top, isn't it? 7, oh even closer. He was 700ths, he's gone to 600ths, so the slipstream there from Tubster did actually give him a tow. Twitchy still leading, a 1:16.5 is his time. And yeah, looks like Revo Satellite have got a man on the top at the moment. This is GT King. He is so close to Twitchy's time, but he might actually be helping Hatfield through here. Hatfield driving the Mustang tonight. This is King in 2nd. When Hatfield crosses the line, is there a change from 9th? No, he stays 9th. I've got a... hang on. I've got an Astro A50. That's what I've got. And I swear, like when I bought these, I think I paid... And remember, this was 7 years ago. 6-7 years ago, like $300. And these days, they cost even more than what I paid for them. I can't, I don't know, how does something cost more when it's that old? I don't get it. I do like these headphones because they're comfortable. I usually find headphones quite uncomfortable, but these have been good. I like these. This is why I like them. Feckley's in 8th. Roulette Racing. They've got some pace to prove themselves tonight. Hasn't quite gotten there, but he's so close. AB Saints is doing well. Up in the top 5 for Roulette. And that's a shortcut and a half. Looks like the session's done. What is yuck? What is yuck, bro? Don't you like my headphones? I would buy them again. I would actually go as so far to recommend them. I like these headphones. I like them. But, you know, people have got their... I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I do like these, and these have lasted me 7 years, so I've got to give it that. And I haven't been gentle on them either. So GTKingX takes top spot with Captain Risky in 2nd. And it's Goof It there in 3rd. Very different to what we saw at the end of Fuji last week. Let's see how they finish up. Let's take you to where we are racing tonight. We're in the US of A. We're just north of LA in California. Willow Springs and that big track you can see outlined there. There are 7 tracks in total, but that big one there is Big Willow. That's the track we are on. Now the first corner, you can carry a lot more speed because of the camber. And as you exit out of there, you come into turn 2, which is the rabbit's ear. It's actually a double apex right-hander. And then when you exit out of that, you come into the left-right, which is an uphill left-right. And it's quite technical through 3 and 4. And then as you get back around to the final part of the circuit, you find yourself coming out of turn 9, which is a big right-handed turn with a dip before the apex. This is the final turn before the front straightaway, and then that is the completed lap. But it's about 80 miles, 129 kilometers north of Los Angeles. It is the oldest permanent road course in the United States. It was opened in 1953. There you go. Apparently, the elevation changes and high average speeds make it a favourite of many road racing drivers. But the drivers here in the Contenders Cup, they're on the track now. Let's go out to the main race. There it is, GTKingX. He has the top position tonight. Twitchy GT. There behind him at the rolling start, Captain Risky for Roulette Racing. For High Tec Oils Racing. And Steve Goof for Roulette Racing there. This is going to be an interesting event. 34 laps here at Big Willow. There might be some victims in the desert, but here we go. The race begins. It's a good start. Rolling start means there's plenty of space for everyone to use. And as we get up towards the first turn now, you can see the camber there through turn 1. We're on board with Feckley's. And this is turn 2. The Rabbits here. It's a double apex up. And Feckley's seems to have caught that well. And I'm not sure if they're doing the siding check, because they might actually restart, but if not, this is the race itself. I always forget that they do the siding start. GTKingX and Twitchy GT. It's getting close between Goof and Risky though. So good start from everybody. The rolling start keeps it nice and clean. Very early on, Captain Risky has Steve Goof right inside the slipstream. It's the Volkswagens tonight that are up the front. And already they're starting to battle each other. Chris Brown is here. Welcome, bro. From Coheed Racing. Thanks for coming along, man. We've got some Kiwis racing here tonight as well amongst the Aussies. Good battle though between Goof and Risky. Goof definitely has the lighter of the cars with the ballast. So Risky on the back foot, but he's doing a great job of defending here at the moment. Just waiting and waiting in anticipation for this third, fourth battle to change. GT King, though, getting an early lead on Twitchy. So it's Risky v Goof in these opening laps. And still, this is where Goof can get it if he can get the good run. He's going to be inside the slipstream here. He's going to go for the outside. Can he use the camber of turn 1 to hold it? He definitely might be able to do something with it. No, Risky's got it. So still no change. We've got Extreme NZer here. He's got AB Saints breathing down his neck as well. And Saints is another roulette racer. He's in the Mazda Atenza. He was a little closer a few laps ago. Extreme NZ is doing a great job at the moment, trying to hold off some of the bigger boys here. Oh, his run's been blocked. Big Willow is just one of these circuits sometimes that you can actually defend a little bit easier than others, because there's usually only one good line through. And we've got the likes of, this is Tubster and Hatfield. We saw Tubster up the very front at Fuji. We didn't see him racing Hatfield, but they were in two very different cars. But Hatfield here, he's got his work cut out for him. Tubster came second last week. He was so close to getting a win. He was also the first Extreme NZ driver to lead the race. Oh, and he's done it. Great move into turn 1. There's not going to be much Hatfield can do to reply to that. He's just going to let that happen. And Tubster's on his way forward. This is what it was like on board. Just, he took that inside line easily, and yeah, Hatfield just had to let the car run wide. So there we go. 9th position for Tubster. The field's looking quite spread out early on, isn't it? So we go back to 11th. This is Gas Monkey, another Extreme NZ driver. That is Emo and Saturn in 13th. Saturn made a small error at Fuji. around about lap 8, and he had to recover from that. So he's looking to make this a consistent race from start to finish and avoid any errors in his driving. There's Gassett down in 14th. Now I think these guys might be on the mediums. Let's have a look. Yes, so Gassett's there on the medium tyre. Satin on the medium tyre. We've got Emo. Oh, what's going on there? Just ahead, we got Gas Monkey. Was it Hatfield? Have a look. Oh no, it's someone else. It's Saints. AB Saints. So Tubstar now in 8th after that. Josh Monfort, welcome. There's AB Saints. What happened to him? He was looking good, chasing Feckley's. Oh, he's gone out a bit wide. Oh, he's tagged the sand. And you can see just how little you need to get off the road and just how massively it'll affect your race. He got on cleanly, though. And thank you so much, Sir Mix-a-Lot, chucking in 250 stars. And he gets us going for the evening. Thank you so much, again, for your consistent generosity through the races. Tubstar and Gas Monkey, teammates now, starting to form up close. So they can start to work together now. And Hatfield, he did regain that position off him. These guys have been going at it. Tubstar did get ahead, but Hatfield somehow regained. But with Gas Monkey now in behind him, Extreme NZ crew are looking to push forward. So there's been just a few little errors. One of them, AB Saints, and that's hurt him big time. Our leader is still GTKingX. He's got a 3-second lead on the field. It's been a blistering start pace from him. And again, we need to go through and have a look. Tyres, soft tyres. Twitchy, mediums, interesting. So that's a good call from Twitchy, actually. So all of the Revo satellite crew started on those medium tyres. So everybody else has started on the faster tyre, the soft. There's only one set of soft tyres, though. And then everybody's going to be on mediums. So looks like Revo will have the quicker car at some stage. And the best position driver for the moment is going to be this man, Twitchy. So soft tyres for Goof. Mediums for Blunty. Another one that started on the mediums. Extreme NZer, okay. Feckley's as well. Tubstar, that will explain the pace differential between these guys in the front. Hatfield on the medium, so it looks like most of the drivers. So Gas Monkey's on the soft. Emo's on the soft. Medium for Saturn. And I think, oh, he's pressurising Risky. Risky down to 11th. Now, did we miss a pit stop from Risky? Because he started second. And for him to be down at 11th, that's a loss of a lot of positions. This was Saturn, though, giving him a good crack for his money. It was Risky giving him a good crack for his money. Trying to do something around the outside, didn't he? And he did get ahead. So Saturn falls to 12th. But he's not letting him up. Not letting him up by a long shot. So we're already 10 minutes into this one. 34 laps tonight. The leader is GTKingX. He started first. He's remained first. And he's in the leading team as well in this championship. Sunova Beach Racing leading the team's championship. Twitchy and Goof. It's the battle of the Volkswagens. And Twitchy's on those medium tyres as well. So he's got a massive advantage over Goof once the pit stops happen, because he'll be able to use a soft tyre then. Oh, a little bit of a squiggle. You can see just how much that going off track affects the balance of the cars around here. He was very, very lucky not to lose it then. So Twitchy, he can count his lives. He's used one of them though. And Blunty in that Ford Mustang in fourth right now. The field's starting to separate out a little, but only because we've got a huge diversity of strategy at the moment. And we've got Hatfield now leading this field of 3. He's got his teammate Emo just behind. But Tubster is ahead to help out Extreme Manzetta if he does need it. So it's a team battle. Hatfield's a little wide. Gas Monkey's gone up the inside. Hatfield runs wide. You think he's going to lose some time out of that one. He will. The other two scream on by him. And Gas Monkey on the outside. Emo going to go to the inside. The apex appears. And Emo backs out of that one. Oh, Emo might get it up into turn 2. They're sharing space through the rabbits here. Somehow Emo's got the grip. Hatfield's coming back with a vengeance as well. He had great drive through there. And Gas Monkey is definitely defending. He's been left defending. This was Hatfield last lap. Just have a look. He got a little too wide. He didn't. That's the apex. He completely missed it. Kept it on track, and you can see the other two go screaming on by. So Hatfield down in 9th now. So he's been moving upwards and backwards through this track all night. There's been a lot of position changes all the way through. We've got GTKingX into the pit lane. He's getting those mediums. And he's used his soft tyre. Risky and Saturn though. This could be close. Emo and Gas Monkey also in the pit lane, getting rid of their only soft. And one of the Revo boys is in. That's Emo. He's going to get rid of that medium. Feckley's is in there too. 4 drivers now. Racing for 8th. It's incredible how we can have such close racing all the way through the field with different ballast. We've got completely different levels of skill as well involved here. But it's such an equaliser. It's so exciting. Saturn chucks it up the inside. That's worked so beautifully for him. Saturn with a good move. You saw the move up on the inside. It's not a usual overtaking spot, but Saturn turned it into one. Look at that. Just held the inside line, had all the grip in the world. And when you've got an advantage over your competitor, you use it. Gas Monkey and Emo, these two, and the Mazdas are really kicking hard, aren't they? Monkey using all available width of the road and some. Searching just for a little bit of an advantage. I think Emo got a better exit and drive onto the front straight. Now, believe it or not, but fans of the circuit actually pushed state government to thank you, Rick Reed, for just subscribing. Good to have you along. They pushed the state government of California to make Willow Springs a historical point of interest in 1996. I bet you didn't know that. Jason Watson, thank you so much as well for subscribing. Welcome along to the action today. We've got another one. That's 3 in a row. Vince Smith has subscribed. Thank you so much, guys. Now, the top 3 are very, very well separated. And that's 4 in a row. Matthew makes it 4 and subscribes as well. Twitchy GT for Revo Satellite. Probably one of the best looking teams at the moment. That's 5 now. JM 357 has subscribed. You guys are blowing me away. And Tubstar second. 6 now. Oh. How did you forget to subscribe earlier on, Sean? But he's here, and he's made it 6. Tubstar, remember, he came second last week at Fuji, and he's already up to 5th already. 7, I've counted 7 now. Baggy 38. He's joining the crew. Welcome along. Extreme NZer in that Volkswagen Scirocco with his teammate up there in 5th. These guys are looking good, and they'll be very pleased if they can get some good points out of it tonight for the team and for themselves in the Drivers' Championship. Goof is in the pit lane, so is Blunty. So they've got unlimited medium tyres. They've only got 1 set of softs. Most of the crew, about half the field, have used the softs. Unfortunately, at this point, we've lost track who has used what, but definitely shakes things up. Oh, you could see Tubstar just came out ahead of Emo then. So we go on board with him. He's in that Mustang, that Group 4 Mustang. And Tubstar, Gas Monkey, and Extreme NZer, all from Extreme NZ Motorsports. And boy, oh boy, all 3 of them in a row. If you can get your entire team working as a cohesive unit, everyone else has got no hope. Absolutely no hope. So Emo is in no man's land at this present moment because he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm sure he'll do his best. You can see here Extreme NZer just being pulled along by Gas Monkey. And they'll work together. They won't hinder each other. While the Drivers' Championship is very important at the same time, there is a team championship. And from what I understand, I think the drivers, they aim for the team ahead of themselves before anything else. So bump drafting, slipstreaming, you know, letting the faster guy through. It is. It's just a given. It'll happen. So already Extreme NZer starting to apply that attacking pressure to Emo now, and with Gas Monkey as rear gunner, this is about to be spicy. And Emo, he's got a hell of a ride. He's going to have to hold on. But they need to stay mistake-free. And I think they're about to do it. Gasset coming through for Revo Satellite just in the background there. There he is. Hatfield's down in 10th now. And Risky in 11th. Risky must be... Either Risky had a big accident or he's out of sequence because he started second. So I don't know what happened to Risky. Saturn's in 12th. Feckley's in 13th. And Saints again, Saints was doing so well, and he had the pace as well for roulette racing. But we saw that mistake, and it's just been playing catch-up ever since. It's a massive shame, because Saints really does deserve... He deserves something. Some silverware at some point. It just hasn't been his year so far. We are approximately close to halfway now. 16 laps elapsed, 34 laps in total. And it's GTKingX, who, well, he qualified first. And after securing third last week, he'll be very happy to know he's leading this one. Last week it was, of course, Tubster, King and XL who were all fighting for that win. This is Twitchy GT for Revo Satellite. Great points for him and the team. Same with Goof. Great points for him and Roulette Racing as well. There's Blunty. So the top guys, they've really spread out now, but, you know, once they get a good result tonight, they will get more ballast added to their car. And it'll bring them back in line with performance of what you'd consider the slower guys in this race. It's just because their cars are so heavy now, because they've had such good results. So Gassett and Hatfield. And Saturn and Emo. And Zeta and Grass Monkey. So it looks like I think Emo's been able to tag along with, Saturn to actually get him out of the danger zone with those two Extreme Motorsports guys. So it's all up to him now to use the slipstream and make some waves in the midfield. Now, if you're wondering what sort of ballast they're using, let's talk it over. Now we're looking at MO46 here, and MO, he's got a total weight of 1463 kilos in the Mazda. And we got, say, Saints in his is only 1283. Gassett 1366. Gas Monkey 1394. Captain Risky 1449. So, yeah, Emo's in the heaviest Mazda out there tonight. In fact, he's probably one of the heavier cars. The only other one that I can see is heavier is Saturn 9, 1500 kilos in the Ford Mustang. And he's just actually ahead of him. And the ballast is used, obviously, to equalise them over balance of performance with power. And it's not just their individual results that add to the ballast or whatever, it's also the team's result as well. And then those two are added for the next race. So say you're added 2 kilos for the division and 3 kilos for your individual result. That's 5 added overall. So Hatfield just doing the best he can against Gassett. Let's get a bit of a field update. King still leading quite comfortably as well, I must say. 7.2 seconds. Twitchy GT in there behind him. Goof in third. Those Volkswagens are just getting away with it. Blunty there in fourth. Tubster in fifth place. And going to score some good points for Extreme Motorsport. And here's Gassett now. Hatfield has caught up. I knew he would. It was only a matter of time. It's up to Max Gassett to defend. Here we go. Oh, Gassett comes across because he needs to open up the corner. to get entry here. He's completely missed the apex, and Hatfield's going to run through with superior pace, and that's exactly what happens. You can see the pace differential. It was super obvious. And as they come into the turn 1, they change from 6 to 7. And Hatfield gets that lead. Look at this, he missed it. And just look at the advancing Hatfield. There was absolutely nowhere for Hatfield to go but ahead. And Mitch Boss, thank you so much. Good to see your name pop up. And yes, you're not wrong, Jay. See ya indeed. That's what he did. So 20. Lap 20 of 34. And it's still quite close here in the midfield. I mean, at the front, it's pretty much as was. But what is really, really the unknown is this part here, this midfield section, starting from around about where Hatfield is in 6th. Captain Risky's coming quickly. Again, I don't know if he's out of sequence. Unless he's made a mistake. Might have missed something. Because he was up there at the front. But he's definitely got pace over Gassett here. So how long can Gassett hold him off? Because Revo Satellite and High Tec Oils team, they're in a big fight for points in this team championship. So Gassett's not going to want to let this man through. He's definitely got a hard task ahead. Let's hope he doesn't make it easy. The 999 right now. Searching for space. It's probably got OK Google. Where do I overtake at Big Willow? Actually, who would be better to use? OK Google, Alexa, Siri? I don't know. Who would you trust with your overtaking advice? We've got Risky now. Still searching for that room. He's got that slipstream. Come on, Gassett. Is he going to tuck it up the inside and hold that line? He is. Gassett's going to be forced around the outside. Gassett not letting him go through easily. I thought he was going to be pushed onto the dirt there. He's just kept his nose up on that quarter panel into the rabbits here. And somehow Gassett's got grip on the outside line. Risky, though, will have to do it again for another lap. J Mer says Google. All right, so we're all going to go Google for our overtaking advice. Don't worry about Alexa. Don't worry about Siri. OK Google. Do I have OK Google on my phone? That'd be a very interesting question to ask it. GTKingX in the pit lane, getting rid of those mediums. In fact, Max Gassett's had such a good lap, he's gained time over Risky there. And Risky this time is not close enough. Saturn's making his way through the field. Like I said before, he did make a small error at Fuji last week, and he had to recover from that. So he's trying to have a consistent race this week, stay mistake-free, because if he can, he'll definitely make space on Risky. And I was about to say, get with his teammate Max Gassett, but Gassett's all the way in 10th. He's into the pit lane. That is why. These things happen so fast. That's a quick pit lane entry and exit, isn't it? I don't know what's going on with the sound there. That's a bit awkward. Bit of a sound glitch, I think. Unless it's my headphones. Extreme Enzetta now. Under the pump. We've seen what Gassets are capable of. His last lap, 1:23, so that was an in-lap into the pit lane. Where does the 9th place driver? Oh, there's room up on the inside. Is Gasset going to find the squeeze? Oh, this could turn ugly. Gasset's done it. The Attends has just fit through. He's got through the last corner. But Extreme Enzetta's got that slipstream. He could get him back up into the first turn. Oh, under braking now. Rubbing pedals. Rubbing is racing, they say. And I don't mind seeing a bit of it myself, actually. It gets you all excited and tingly. And Zeta, though, on the outside. Somehow the inside line for Gasset's worked. He's had the torque and the drive on the exit. But while this race has happened, it's allowed Emo to catch him up in the fold. And this two-way turns into a three-way at this raceway. Let's bring it on. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with the sound. I don't know if it's in my ears. It keeps muting every now and then. It's weird. So Blunty's just put on the soft tyres. I've just seen Blunty come out of the pit lane with this soft tyre graphic. So Blunty's going to put in some quick laps now. We're expecting Emo to get Enzetta this time. Well, as long as it sounds fine on your end, that's all that matters. It's muted right now. Now it's back. Here we go, Emo. Closing the gap now. But into the turn one, not close enough. He might... Oh, look at the exit. The Scirocco has nothing on the exit of turn one. Up the inside, Emo. Oh, it's just an easy overtake all day. Ooh, look at all the cars that have come out of the traffic behind. I didn't see that. But what was two's turned to four. We got Enzetta now. He's being swamped by the likes of Saturn. Captain Risky somehow got through. And Emo is having to deal with the blowback of all of it. Risky's there. Emo's up to 8th now. Insane little bit of racing. Emo. You know what? These headphones might be dying. Emo still looking. Still looking. They both hit the apex. Saturn's there as well. Enzetta's had to go into the pit lane. That was an exciting lap. These three all just exit at the same time. Risky's going to the inside at 1. Saturn's going to make it 2 at 1. And Emo loses 2 spots. Just like that. Your day could come to a complete stop. We saw Risky take that inside line. That was side drafting. And Emo, oh, just beautiful stuff from everybody. So we've got 4 cars now. This train of cars. This is for 7th. And we've got Revo Satellite. We've got High Tec Oils. And all Risky. And we've got Sunova Beach down in 10th. Yeah, that... What is going on, sound? Risky, though. Risky's got some pace. He wants to show it. Gasset shuts the door on him. And Risky won't take too many risks through here. That's what he sees behind. This is what he sees ahead of him. It's bumper to bumper. Oh, Gasset. Totally on the edge. Almost completely squeezing him off the track. Risky, I don't think, would have liked that. And things might get a little aggro now. The 999. He's just realised Gasset's here to play. He's going to chuck one up the inside. He's not going to find the room. This race has come alive here on lap 27. The Contender Cup. It always entertains. Risky. He's got 2 Revo satellite boys on him, but he's just done the job. Well done. He squeezed it through. This was the situation he had to deal with earlier, though. Look at this. Squeezed almost out. Great overtake. Sorry, that was the overtake before I didn't hit the right button to show you the Risky getting squeezed, but he's managed to get ahead of them. And I think he's quite happy with his efforts now. Hatfield chasing in 9th. This is all very exciting. This race is getting close to the finish now. We're on lap 28 of 34. We've got 7 to go, including the lap we are currently on. Now, Gassett and Saturn, they need to figure out who's faster. And if Saturn's the faster driver, Max needs to let him through. And then Max's job is to hold off Hatfield. I think that's what's going to happen here. They need to work together, though. You're not wrong, Jay Mert. You're not wrong. And it looks really good, too, I must say. This game, for what it is, wow, they make it look good on an old PlayStation. Hatfield's managed to squeeze his way through. Somehow he's found room. Gassett, the man of the squeeze, but it wasn't enough today. So there's Hatfield up the inside. Yeah, he's made it work there. Well done to Hatfield. So Gassett to 9th now. Let's get a bit of an update at the front as we start to get to the pointy end of this race. GT King leading by 6 seconds. Then it's Twitchy and Goof. They've pretty much maintained that since the beginning. Blunty in 4th place. Tubster in 5th. And it's Captain Risky there in 6th place. It's Saturn now fighting off a Hatfield. And his teammate Max Gassett in 9th. Extreme NZ has got 10th right now. Emo in 11th. Gas Monkey, Theckley's and Saints. So Roulette Racing up against a High Tec backmarker actually. So Saints is getting the blue flag. He's not making it easy. And yeah, he lets Blunty through. Alrighty. So back to the main battle, which has got us all so on the edge of our seats. And that's got our pupils enticed. The scintillating racing, you could say. 2 Ford Mustang drivers now. It's mate versus mate. Car v car. It all comes down to the skill. And maybe a little bit of luck. Let's see what happens in the final few laps here at Big Willow. I'm sure it does look good on the Pro. I just don't have a TV with HDR, so I've never bothered to buy a Pro PlayStation myself, unfortunately. Look at this, though. Side by side, they were like stuck together with super glue through there. Hatfield's done a fantastic job of getting up into 7th. Saturn. Thank you so much, Michael, as well for the like. Look at this. They gave each other just enough room. And Hatfield, it was hard, but fair. So we go back to the live pictures. You can see Hatfield now just starting to make his gap open up on Saturday night. This is what it looked like for him. Look how little room he had on the outside. He was almost driving on that white line. And then came into turns 2. And that's where he won the fight. You are here for the finish, Michael. And I think things are about to get very tense for some of these guys. Yeah, your sound's not muting on and off. Okay, that's good. It's just weird. Must be my headphones. So, Hatfield's had a really good race today. It hasn't come easy for him. He's had to work very hard at it. But when he's had to make those overtakes, he's done them with style, he's done them with etiquette, and he's made them look very clean as well. I am on Facebook as well, yes. You know what? It was my headset. It was my headphones. I don't know why it was doing what it was doing. So, GT King. I think this man's going to take the win today as we are now the run to the checkered flag. It's a 4-second gap. That's Twitchy. Let's have a look at the times. Twitchy just did a 1:17.9. Let's have a look. A 1:18.4. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be enough laps left in it for King to lose the spot. But he is coming up on back markers. Anything could happen here. Yeah, some people were saying today that they were, for some reason, defaulted to 480p. But I definitely run what do you call it? Yeah, 60 FPS, 1080p on YouTube. So I don't know why that's happening to some people. But yes, I am on Facebook as well. Or Twitch. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube is where I do stream. So you can go and follow us wherever you like. Steve Goose going to take third today. Blunty in fourth. Oh, Tubstar almost made a huge error then. This is how much it means to get the apex coming out of this last turn, because if you do miss it, you go completely wide. Look at that. He was lucky. Thank you, Mikal, for following. Captain Risky here. He's got Hatfield on his tail. This one, I think, is going to be the close finish. So Risky, does he have what it takes to hold off Hatfield? Let's have a look at the difference in ballast. Hatfield, $15.26. Captain Risky, $14.49. And of course, the different power to weight ratio in the cars as well. Risky though. Oh, Hatfield is really making a menace of himself now. Hatfield's going to have good drive out of there. That Ford is going to get ahead. He was so close to being all dirt then. Risky loses 6th to 7th on the penultimate lap. And this fight is going to come down to the final lap. Hatfield is going to be giving off a massive slipstream to Risky though down this straight. Here we go. And there's a back marker as well. If Hatfield can somehow use that to upset the flow of Risky, Risky won't even have a chance at fighting back, but Hatfield just looks too good through here down the straight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's really weird. So Risky. This is GT King. He's coming around now. The final few corners. Oh, no! It was a big moment for Gas Monkey. He might actually lose a few positions out of that. But GT King, he sees that checkered flag and he takes the win. It was almost no competition for him. Same thing with Twitchy GT today. Second. Well done to Twitchy. Steve Goof coming around for Roulette Racing. And some good points for him and the team as well. They'll be celebrating that. So well done, Goof. Blunty for High Tec takes fourth. It's going to be Tubster in fifth. Another good position finish for him for the Extreme NZ crew. Especially as a fill-in as well. He showed some real class. Hatfield did it on the penultimate lap, but he's upset Risky. And there we go. Hatfield getting through it. Risky will get 7th. Saturn wasn't far away. Saints coming behind. That's Extreme NZ in 9th. 10th place. Gasset, he's close. Mo. And Gas Monkey maintained 12th. And Feckley's and Saints 14th. But it was, of course, King's day to win. So congratulations to King. Well, there you go. Victory to GT King. He had a clean race, and he took pole position as well. So that was round 5 this week. Next week, where are we at? Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Before I do that, save that replay. Contender Cup. No, not next week. It's on the 18th of February, so got to wait another 2 weeks for the round 6 event. But they are at Lago Maggiore West, or Lake Maggiore, which is in Italy. It's a GT Sport original circuit, and we will be making our round 6 race there. But next Thursday at 11 a.m. we have round 2 of the SOP Motorsports US Evo Challenge. But to finish this week off, on Sunday, we have the GT Sports Sunday League returning. And we'll show you what car they're using for this season. I think season 14 is what they're at. And that season has some of the best drivers in Australia on GT Sport racing in it. So don't miss it. But it's been a very packed day today with racing on ACC, on GT Sport. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you to all the new followers. Like I said, new followers, new subscribers, new Discord people as well. You're more than welcome to join our Discord, guys. If you want to keep the conversation flowing after the events, you can talk to me. You can talk to anyone that's been in the chat as well. But thank you so much, Josh. Yeah, I can't wait to get back into more SOP as well. It's a good race. Ezelden and Getters like the stream. The link to Discord is in the description of the video, or go to our website, demo1garage.com, and you should find stuff there. If it's not there, tell me on Discord, because I really should have the link on my website. But that's going to bring everything to an end. That is it. I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me. But I'm old. It's time for bed soon. So I'll go wind down. And I'm sure you will too. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you Sunday night. And until then, enjoy whatever it is you're doing. My name's Josh. Good night.